What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Energy. Back with another banger for you guys. Let's see what's going on. Um, yeah, let's just see. I really, I just don't know what else to do with myself when I get woke up so early. But I'm not complaining because it was very peaceful this time. It was very relaxing, and I don't know what time we went to sleep, but it must have been early because it felt right. It just was dark outside, and it was like 4 in the morning or something. So that's too early, but it felt good. Um, but anyway, I have all this excess energy. My son then fell back asleep. I've already eaten breakfast. Um, yeah, so let's just do another reading. Honestly, I can complain as much as I want to, but these readings help me just as much as some of my viewers because what was I going to do with all this excess energy anyway? Like, literally. And a lot of it, sometimes my situation may have nothing to do with what's going on the table, but it helps me to work through something mentally or even like correct something. So, and it may be a conversation that I would never have with myself outside of this. And I am a person that talks to myself. So, yeah. But there are certain conversations I just wouldn't have. Like, why would I need to? Or think that I need to? It's like almost like spirit covers my back while I'm focused on what's ahead of me. It's like spirit is covering what's behind. So anyway, let's um let's get into it, y'all. All right, all praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine, and ignore my nails. I gotta get rid of this baby so I can get my nails done. But honestly, I do get a whole lot more domesticated, I guess you could say. Be making stuff from scratch. I get all like extra creative in the kitchen when my nails are not done. Nails, you get all that food up under them. You have to constantly clean them. It's like extra. You got to pay extra for that extra that you already paid for. All right, y'all. What's going on? What's the energy? Knight of Pentacles. Something is moving slowly, or someone is slow moving, lackadaisical in their approach. However, they're consistent, they're practical, they're reliable, they're efficient. This person is patient, strong-willed. They're actually helping to improve a situation. They could be improving things for themselves as well. This person is also determined and responsible. So it's somebody you can count on, or someone you can rely on, or this is you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Aries is also significant. This could be a lover, a friend with the heart chakra. It just feels like you're open, emotionally open. Or you trust this person. They're in your circle of trust, definitely. I'm not going to say it was easy. I feel like you had lessons to learn. This is a Six of Swords. This actually could be someone that you let go of, or you had to let go of some pretty angry or like resentful energy with this person, but it opened you up to the path forward. So releasing how you felt about this person is what is pushing you forward, and likely what's on the other side of whatever you're currently dealing with is more peace, more ease, more satisfaction. The Six of Swords means you've learned the lessons. Right now you're just kind of like moving on, leaving behind, finding relief through your emotional journey. So for some of you, you've already gotten away from something physically. You've already separated or detached yourself physically, but there is still a need for you to detach and move on. You're still going through the mental and the emotional detachment. We have the King of Wands. That's a Leo, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, King of Wands. Father figure, someone who is protective, a leader. Oh, you know what? For some of you, this is you moving slowly towards the object of your affection, or someone who is attracted to you. Or if this is you, you are attracting someone who has learned a lesson that I feel you already have. What's the King of Wands? The Fool in reverse. Whoever this person is, you see them as reckless or careless. You see them as someone who is holding back, possibly naive or inconsiderate of you. So you have multiple viewpoints of this person. I feel like this is actually someone who learned a lesson way before you. You're still learning the lesson that they have actually learned, but your viewpoint of this person, or maybe it's how they're showing up, okay? Something about you is causing you to question this person. Like, even with the King of Wands, everybody questions the King of Wands. They may look good on the outside, or everything looks good on the outside. It seems like, their energy gives a certain dynamic to this individual. But at the same time, if their actions don't really live up to what the energy is saying to you, then you can have differing viewpoints of that person until something needs to be concrete here. I feel like this person has a very realistic viewpoint of you, but you could only be seeing this person's ego. So you may have fear that this person has not really learned the lessons that you have, that this person is not of the same mindset, or something like that, because of what they're displaying or showing. And mostly this person could be giving you ego only. So all of the lessons and everything that this person, like the experience, the wisdom that this person has, you may not be able to see it from your vantage point. But it also may have to do with where you are mentally on the subject. You could have a lot of confusion. There could be a lot of things that you can't see or don't know. And then also emotional. There's an emotional journey. So as long as you're like deeply immersed in your feelings, it's going to be hard for you to be able to intuitively perceive this person's true nature or being. Okay, so you're viewing them through their ego only. So that's like what they're giving you, what they're showing you. This actually feels like somebody that's not really giving you much of anything except for energy. And for some of you, it's a positive energy. It feels like they're attracted to you, or they have a desire for you. But as far as their actions, you're not seeing where this person is doing anything. It says careless, holding back. You could consider this person to be inconsiderate of you, inconsiderate of your feelings and your emotions, your needs or necessities. You may feel like this person moves quickly with you, like this may be somebody you're being seen as someone who's consistent, practical, they can count on, you're reliable. But what you're seeing in this person is that you don't know if you can rely on them at all. They seem reckless. They also seem like they don't really know what's going on. Okay, you could even have fear that this person, like, their ego is fragile. So you have fear that this person could be manipulated easily or something like that. What's the truth here about the King of Wands? The Moon in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands. The truth about them is that they know where they're headed. They know what they're doing. They have a plan. But they're moving in chaos. And the King of Wands is a chaotic energy. All fire signs are. Scorpio also holds chaotic energy. So that's probably why Well, this card in particular says Scorpio, Sagittarius, but you could be an Aries or a Leo as well, especially with the Fool in reverse, heavy Leo or Scorpio, honestly, or Aries. So the way that they're doing things, it's just they're a mystery. This person is a mystery. I mean, they move in the energy of the moon. This is the moon in reverse. So to them, their plans, the way that they're moving is revealed. This may even be someone who reveals things to you as they see fit. However, if you're on the other side of it or outside of it, like if you're not getting that information, if they're only giving you the ego, then yeah, it would seem as if this person is imbalanced, disorganized, they can't commit to anything. They're overextending themselves, easily manipulated, and kind of falling prey to chaos, like all over the place and confused. But that's not really what I'm getting here. So I don't know if this is somebody, it feels like this is actually someone you're running into or being attracted to, or you feel attracted, and maybe you have second thoughts because of what this person is giving or how this person, you know, seems on the outside. Yeah, you could be indecisive here with how you see them and whether or not this is someone who will be a good fit for you. It does look like you're looking for a new beginning here, or you have an offer that you want to make. There's something you want to create with somebody. Someone who you feel you will have long-term success with, right? You're looking for someone who can match the qualities of the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or if you're looking for one. Or you want someone that just has that grounded, practical energy, but you're looking for somebody that you can rely on, a real friend, someone you can trust, someone who is honest, someone who will commit and is like loyal. They're loyal to whatever is practical, whatever is, you know, agreed upon by the both of you. Also, we have consistency. Okay. I feel like this person is attracted to you because they feel like you match their energy. So even though things look very practical, reliable, responsible, peaceful, and all of that on your end, you actually, your energy is a little bit chaotic because you're still going through an emotional journey. They're actually attracted to your chaos, okay? Something about your chaos and their chaos is what's attracting you, and something about this person's truth, like their hidden internal truth, which is this consistency, this practicality, this reliability, this efficiency. You know, those are qualities, this responsibility. These are qualities that this King of Wands does possess, but something about the energy feels as if they're actually showing up more like a Knight of Wands to you and not necessarily a King of Wands, or they're showing up as a King of Wands that doesn't know what to do or is confusing you. And for some of you, that's on purpose. Like this person is using chaos to keep you confused. Okay, and that's part of their plan as well. But it does look like they're looking for someone just like you, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. You would be this person's wish fulfillment, or this person would be your wish fulfillment. So looks are deceiving. I don't know if you guys are judging books by the cover, but this person could be attracted to your chaos or your reckless nature, and you actually could be a lot more reliable than you are chaotic, or a lot more efficient than, you know, you are reckless, okay? Responsible than you are reckless, and vice versa with this individual. You could be attracted to their chaos, or you may not be attracted to that, but actually who they are is somebody who is a lot more consistent, reliable, and practical. It's something given just like that. So I don't know if, like, someone's ego portrays a version of them, but that is not the whole of them. Okay, there's a whole lot more. Someone who's extremely multifaceted and actually could be the very person that you want or what you're looking for, but it's hard for you to see from your vantage point. What do you need to know about this energy? We have cuffing season and spiritually woke, so for some of you, it's because you're ready for a new connection, and this is the person that you're attracting, or this is the person that you're attracted to. So, you know, what you need to know is you're attracting the light. So I don't care what it looks like on the outside. For some of you with the King of Wands, you have made it to a certain level in life where you pretty much are only attracting individuals who can mirror some version of you. So even if they're only, if you're only seeing their chaotic nature, or you're only seeing someone who's lusty or desirous of you, it's because it's a reflection of what's going on with you. But that could be temporary, that could be momentary, okay? Doesn't mean that that's this person's whole being and that that is at the core of who they are, or that that's all they have to offer. What else? TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. So you've been procrastinating, or someone's been procrastinating, slow moving. Yeah, someone has not been, they're meeting deadlines. So someone is still being seen as responsible. This could be a worker for some of you. Even the King of Wands could be a boss. Some of you are trying to decide if you want to take this position in this person's life, if you want to accept this offer. It could be a job offer or something like that. And I feel like you are meeting the deadlines. You are showing up. You're putting your paperwork in. You are, giving your resume, whatever it is that they're asking you to do. You're taking care of it, testing and, showing up for orientation, things like that. But it also is the energy of someone moving lackadaisically. So you are not, somebody is not sure. There's an uncertainty, but they're still moving forward. Maybe because forward is the only way to go. It's the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So there is no going back for you. There's only going forward. For some of you, you just don't know if you're going to go forward, and because you're going to run into this individual somehow is what I'm getting. Like, they're right in your path. So you could end up just driving past them, or this may actually be someone that you want to stop. Like, you could see this situation, this person, this job as an actual true opportunity for you. So someone's doing the work anyway. Yeah, you're the key player. You are an important person. You're playing an essential role, and you are irreplaceable. Now, of course, that is relevant to you in your personal life, but I feel like this person values you as well, which is why the King of Wands is still sitting here, because this is someone who could move very hasty. They could be reckless. This person could even be, especially if this is like a situation where they were holding a position for you, or they just are intending to see if you're going to take this position first, like you could be their first choice or something like that. They really have the tendency to just, like, if you don't follow their plan, they'll just move the fuck on without you, or they'll give it to the next person and not worry about it. Like, part of what they're doing here by staying here is they're extending themselves to you. This may actually be causing distress for them a little bit, but this person is like really being self-sacrificing, actually, because they're intending to see you move forward and actually make it to wherever you're headed, even if it's not with them. So say you don't take the position with them, this is someone who actually cares that you do get a position, or that you do make it to whatever your goal is. This person has a goal as well. It could be one that they see you in. Like I said, they would include you in their plans. They see you as this important person. You play an essential role. And honestly, you may be their first choice with irreplaceable. So you are an essential player. However, they could easily be reckless with you and inconsiderate of what it is that you're going through, and just kind of say, okay, well, I guess you're not going to take this position. I don't care what you're going through emotionally. Either you're going to show up or you're not. But it feels like you are showing up, just maybe not to the extent that this person would want you to. But then again, it feels as if you're not seeing what you want from this person either. So neither one of you are like people pleasing, or you're not going the extra mile, but there is a level of overextending yourself. So you are being self-sacrificing. It just feels like you're still prioritizing yourself. You're being selfless as well as selfish at the same time. Both. So you know what that feels like to me? This is crazy because it don't look like it with the cards that we have, but the energy that I'm reading, this is alignment. Or you guys are walking a line, like a thin line, but you're walking it. Like, really well. it's, you know, you're skilled because you're still taking care of everything that you need to. I feel like this person is still moving and, you know, going according to their plan, but at the same time you are extending yourself or lending a hand or still showing up as you need to or still staying put in order to see, like, you're still working with each other, um even if you don't mean to be. What else? What do you need to know with the King of Wands? Frenemy, uh-oh. See, that's why. Fake friends, two-faced, and hidden intentions. Okay, you don't trust them. You don't really trust them. That's where the, yeah, okay, so there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust. You are seen as someone who is trustworthy, but I don't feel that this person is not giving you what you need to see them as trustworthy. So you're still showing up and you're still taking care of things. This person could be sitting on some kind of plan and really not, they're just giving you ego. You're putting in the work. This person, that could be why they're still here and why they're holding on to your energy. Because whatever their plan is, it's like they need you to help them see it through. This person could be self-serving more than they are selfless. You could be the one that's selfless, even though it doesn't feel like it's, you know, harming you. It still feels as if you're being selfish too. Both of you are selfish, but I feel like this person here is also at the same time being selfless. So you may be more of a friend to this person than they are to you. Let's see what hidden intentions reveals. What about this person? The King of Wands with frenemy. Lift off, fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. What's frenemy and lift off? By Felicia in reverse. Okay, I don't know if you owe this person something, but I think that's kind of how they feel. They feel like you owe them. So you may be doing more of a service to this person than they're doing for you currently, but it could be like paying back. Like this person may feel as if they have done this for you before. So because this person, their reckless action is towards you. And this frenemy, being a fake friend with hidden intentions or being two-faced, this is not towards you. Like this person actually could be inconsiderate of another person who is planning something behind their back. Okay, so they could have someone who's planning something towards them. This person has intentions and is planning something towards you. And it feels like you are just moving forward. But that's how you're running into this person. This person, with By Felicia, they're not letting you go. They don't intend to. They're not trying to allow things to cool off between you. This is someone who may not want you to forget about them or release them. They may be aware of your, you might have anger issues with this person as well, but your trust issues, they're aware of that. And they are also aware that the thing that's missing, the reason is because action. There is no action backing up this person's energy. So you could believe in this person all day, but if they're not doing anything, then fuck what they say or what their energy says. It doesn't matter, right? Faith without works is dead. So this connection is dead or stagnant to you. And this person is aware of that. They could be aware that this is why you're angry. They could be aware that you are seeing this person. You're seeing more than their ego. So you could be seeing more of their truth. They know that this is being revealed to you. But their intention is to take the action. Like it says, the wait is over and progression forward. So they may be waiting for something from you, but this person's intention is to take action. So the frenemy energy is that they're being They may not be disclosing themselves to you, but they're not being fake with you. They're actually being fake with someone else. Their intention is not to let you go. Tell me, I didn't know this was a separate person here, but I think this Two of Wands could be a different individual. Who's the Two of Wands and the Moon in reverse? This could be someone who had hidden intentions and plans from the get-go with this person, but they were well aware of it. Who's the Two of Wands and the Moon? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces. Someone, a toxic masculine. A toxic masculine who was trying to dominate a situation. They had a certain expectation of this person, but they're not focused on them. They're focused on you. And even if they're meeting this person's expectations, it was with hidden intentions. What's the relation between the King of Wands and the Two of Wands? Light bulb moment. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. Okay, this is where this reckless behavior is coming from. This person had a plot. Okay, the person with a plan here. Someone had a plan. This plan was hidden, but the plan became revealed. Someone's toxic masculinity, someone's toxic expectations, or someone's toxic plan for them. Whatever this is, it was going to send this person into chaos. It could have sent this person into like financial ruin or something like that. They would have been committing to something that was overextending themselves and would not have been beneficial to them at all. So whoever this was moving recklessly with this individual, which is why they feel they are free to be reckless in this situation with them. However, because they're aware of whatever the specifics of this person's plan is, they're using their awareness to pretty much temper the situation. So yeah, that's where the frenemy energy is coming from. Tell me about frenemy and light bulb. I'm telling you, slide. This person intends to slide. They're escaping this situation. They're escaping someone's plot or plan for them. Okay, tell me about the Six of Swords to the King of Wands. Long call, in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. This person has long-term intentions towards you. They are the person that you think them to be, or the person that you would hope that they are, but you may not be seeing it, or you won't see it initially. But they are aware of what it would take for you to have trust in them, or to like heal your anger issues. Whatever the issues are between your connection, whatever reason you would have to pull off on this person, leave this person behind, pass by this person, say goodbye to this person, they're aware of it, and their intention, which must mean that they're capable of doing it at any minute. Reckless, careless, quickly, hasty, like they could easily make this decision at any moment that they want to. And I feel like with long call, they intend to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the red flag. What's the red flag? We have snacking and reconciliation. I would just say, if this is you, if you're the person who's kind of doing what you need to do, you're aware of your attraction or this person's attraction to you, but you're not seeing anything that makes you feel as if this is like someone who's really invested, or they're a true friend. You don't know if you can trust them. Take heed to the warning signs. Pay attention to the fact that it could be a risky situation. If you are going to indulge in this person or what it is that they're telling you, snack on it. Don't take the whole fucking plate. Like, I mean, I'm guessing this person is extremely attractive to you, or you are extremely attracted to them, and it doesn't just have to be about how you look. You know, it could be a lot more to it. Like I said, you guys are multifaceted. You could be aware of that. It also feels like you have emotions that are already kind of in this, okay, with reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. So there's a desire I'm feeling here that both of you have for a connection. You both have a desire for one another, an attraction for one another. But yeah, what you're doing, taking your time, only doing what you feel like you want to do, staying spiritually woke and aware, is what's helping you. So just continue to move like how you are. You're being cautious and with good reason because you have changed in reverse. This is helping you from having like an unhealthy attachment or a codependency on this individual, because the energy that they're in right now with what they're putting up, like they're not putting a lot on the line. Okay, so they're not risking anything, but you could end up risking more than this person, and that's not a balanced connection. So, you know, just make sure that whatever you're putting in, you feel like you're getting back so you can feel good about it. But likely this could be a situation that was meant for you. Cuffing season, long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, invested, single, ready to mingle, ready for a relationship. So this could be the right job opportunity. This could be the right relationship. You know, it could be the right person, partner, friend, whatever. But just let it play out. And, you know, that's it. That's all I'm saying. It just feels as if this is a situation where there is a lot that is unsaid or a lot that hasn't come out yet. And it feels like it will. But the way that you're moving now is actually where you should be. Maybe that's confirmation for your story. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave the reading here, and I will see you guys in the next live. Bye.